Hi, I did another page in my Dylusions journal. This is it. I'm very happy with it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I felt way more comfortable than I have in the past. Granted, you know, I still have a long ways to go, but I had a blast. I used Diane Reevely's Pure Sunshine, Turquoise, PostBox Red, London Blue, and Crushed Grape. Those are all of the colors that I used on here. Here's where the turquoise went. Crushed Grape. And then I took one of her stencils. I don't remember what it's called. I don't have the package anymore. And I sprayed directly on it. Well, actually, I sprayed it here and then flipped it over to do this side here. On this edge here, I just used this to create another line, and then I kind of doodled a little bit. This edge here, same thing, but I also used her stamp set, which I don't remember what it's called either because I don't have the package anymore, but I used, I stamped that also. And after it was all said and done, I did have to go over it with a marker, so I used a fine tip Sharpie and just a regular tip to go ahead and do those. What actually inspired me to do this page was I went to Tuesday morning and got a bunch of different stamps and stuff, but this sentiment here, courage is being yourself every day in a world that expects you to be someone else. It is what got me to do this, and then I didn't even put it on there. Whole figure. So here I stamped an eye right here, and that's all I was going to do. And then I was like, you know what? Why not just make it kind of a border? And that's what I did. I just turned it in different directions. And this, I couldn't even tell you the brand because I don't have the package. I don't remember. I got nothing. But I stamped it right here, and I really just wanted the eye and the lips. And as I was stamping, I didn't get a good enough impression. So I tried to do it again. And it's a bit blurry, but I wasn't going to trash it. I was just going to deal with it. And it actually made me go old school. I actually had to pull out my Stamp-A-Majig. Yeah, I've had it for forever and a day, and it's been a long time since I've used this bad puppy. But when I stamped, this butterfly, which I don't have the package for that one either, I did do it multiple times because I wanted a really good black impression. Because this is actually one of the first ones that I did, and I didn't get a good impression here. But I did on the other ones. So I did try to use my Tim Holtz tonic. For whatever reason, that just was not getting a good impression. So I just went with a Stamp-A-Majig, and it worked great. Here and here I used this stamp set. I used her, and I used the Stamp-A-Majig to make sure that I stamped enough times for the black to actually pop. And I used this set, the birds here, as you know, that's part of her brains, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I always have a million thoughts in my head, and it feels like they're just flying around, and it drives me crazy sometimes. And here I used quite a few of these. Well, actually, two of them. I used this and this. I was going to I had stamped quite a few, but that's what I went with. All right. I actually have a little cheat sheet here. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. I created this when I first started watching Diane Reilly, and she was talking about the different colors that go together. And because Vibrant Turquoise, London Blue, and Crushed Grape go together, that was my base. And then on the butterfly, I don't know why, I tried it with it just black and white. I tried it with it completely stamped and colored in, and I don't know, this one just seemed to, it just seemed like it worked best for me. I'm not sure what else to add in. Oh, I also used, well, you guys have seen Sharpies, but I used on the, to give the highlights in the eyes, I used the Uniball Signo. I'm not quite sure what it's called. I loved doing this page. I liked the way this kind of smeared in. I liked all the spots where I add water and lift the color. I like these spots here where it's kind of white. I am really enjoying doing this Dylusions journal. It's awesome, and I know it's, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I know it seems kind of weird because I never see anybody add anything but Diane Reilly stuff, but I have to go with what I have, and I have mostly Tim Holtz stuff, and that's what I did. Well, thanks for watching.